Tay, what's happening with you? How you doing? Tay, she like a sister, man. She like a sister to me, man. I like how she carry herself, man. She be over there. She be over there talking her shit, doing her thing, man. I fuck with you, Tay. Definitely. You in the sisterhood group. You in there. You know you in there.
I got tired you. I got tired you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and you know you about to get these sips from me, honey. I don't even know what we discussing anymore. Are we discussing the factors of a person that got out of a divorce and still showing the actions of them being off course? Or are we discussing the factors of the bees being back? Because it seemed like people trying to make themselves a known factors in this situation that said that they removed themselves, gave all type of apologies and all different type of things. We all got to see play out. Now for me, it's all a deflection and a distraction from the truth. Do you understand what I'm saying? As long as I'm talking about you and you defending what I'm talking about, then you're not paying attention to what it is that you're supposed to actually be paying attention to, which is telling the truth. So as long as I can get you to stop telling the truth and basically defend what it is that I'm saying about you, then my job is done, basically. Me personally, I'm just going to be honest. We talking about the situation of a man and a woman that had a situation. It did not go great. We all seen how it played out. But now this woman is in a new situation that is shit hell. Everything that this woman said that she dealt with in this situation has come to real life in this situation. Okay, so now I'm not understanding the type of defense that people are demonstrating, because we're gonna keep it a buck, right? If we're gonna keep it a buck, we're gonna keep it a buck. Just like when I came into this, I know everybody's not going to like you and everybody is not going to agree with your opinion, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Totally don't disagree with that, because just the way I knew that I was going to choose to defend Robert, people was going to choose to defend Briana, right? But it's not the factors of the defense for me. It's the factors of the no content for me. If you're going to defend against what it is that I'm saying, then put the proof out there in the pudding. What is all of the child play for? I thought this was supposed to be a business. It's starting to seem like YouTube is becoming the new chat line. Like, I don't know if y'all remember the chat line from back in the days where people used to call in and conversate, and if some people disagreed within the room that they was in, you'll hear people sitting there screaming and yelling and trying to get their point across. Now for me, I could see why Dawn and Toya would be going as hard for their brother as they're choosing to go. That's family flow, regardless to what it is. Do you understand? But for the things that the women are doing to call themselves defending another person's honor, I just don't get it. Like, I'm just going to keep it 100 on my end. I can't speak for anybody else's end, right? But on Tay end, while all of these people are arguing, deflecting, distracting, and doing all the things that they choose to do, there's still a dude that's getting to do what it is that he chooses to do. To the same person that the people are talking about, they are defending. Now, everybody is going to take things a different type of way. But I didn't know that your monetary gain has something to do with the truth that you chose to display. What do the amount of money I got have to do with the common sense that I have? And I'm just gonna be honest. I don't give a damn who chose to share a picture, who chose to do anything that had anything to go with the factors of calling themselves coming at Tay. It would never get the day of light, baby. I would never give a person that type of light on my platform. This is about me and all me, and anything that's behind me is not for me. So if it's not meant for me, it won't ever be for me. And a lot of people gotta keep that mind state, baby. It don't give a damn. Just like Robin got trolls.
Online and when anybody says y'all could talk crazy.
It don't give a damn.
But
Just like Robert got trolls, we got trolls, just for the fact is that we defended who it is that we defended. It's going to be many topics that we're going to choose to get into where it's going to be people that disagree. This is only the tip of the iceberg, baby. As you get further, it will get heavier. You have to be able to calm the noise and shut the noise out. Because the noise is not getting you to the growth that you're trying to, how can I say, accomplish. So I have no time to be arguing with you if I know in what direction it is that I'm trying to go. And if I have proof of what it is that I'm saying, then there's no way that you're going to disagree with me. It ain't no going back and forth in nothing, baby. I'm disagreeing with what? Something that I already know and something that you can blatantly see. It's just the way that you choose to take things in. And let's get into the factors of people think because they see that this side bring out old receipts. The old receipts is to bring people up to date of how we got here, baby. Point blank and period. When people are bringing out old receipts, trying to make them into what they think they should be, that's crazy for me, because just the fact is of the way that people were able to doctor a picture is the same way they choose to try to manipulate you, okay? If you as a person can tell me, I don't give a damn whether you confessed or not, I'm being real with you, okay? If you can tell me that, listen, hey, you know what? When things wasn't so good, I took this picture of when this dude punched this person in the face and put it with this picture and put it on this person to make it a case. No type of information you bring to the table, baby, would be convincing for me, because I know that you would be willing to lower your standards regardless to the factors of you being able to admit that you did it. You ain't have to admit it because it was common sense. The people that had common sense was able to see. We called a fake from the gate, okay? But just the fact is that you would be able to take the time to make something like this or doctor something like this up, that shows me that you cannot be trusted. Loyalty is not a thing, okay? Because given the light that picture could have got, you would be willing to put a man behind bars, right? Possibly for God knows how long, right? Because that would be evidence of someone causing somebody harm if it wasn't taken in as a fake, right? That would be evidence of basically someone causing somebody harm that they never actually did. But what if the punishment would have came for them to have to pay for it? You would have been willing to ruin or take a man's life that you don't even know. What type of person are you? That is love. And then for the people that choose to get up here and defend with the factors of the way that they're living, don't nobody give a damn about the way nobody living when it comes down to the factors of somebody getting their ass beat. Rich bitches get their ass beat. Broke bitches get their ass beat. In between bitches get their ass beat. So it doesn't matter what stature in life that you are at, far as on the monetary stature, you still can have been through a situation that has been conducive to what it is that we've been speaking on. So it doesn't matter whether you a rich bitch, middle bitch, low class bitch. If you've been through some shit, you've been through some shit, and that's just it. But when you just coming on YouTube to glamorize what you think people choose to get views, right? People didn't come here because they was coming for you. A lot of these people have Facebook pages, Instagrams, and all type of other things, but they did not make a name for themselves until they started talking about Robert, baby. Robert. Let me say it so the bitches in the back can hear me. Robert. Right. So if you was not screaming that name, you would not be getting this little claim to fame that you think that you are getting, baby. So my thing is, when people try to bite the hand that feeds them, because people want to be acting all type of disrespectful. I ain't gotta like you as a person. I don't. I really don't. But if I don't know you as a person, then I only can go off of the persona that I see that a person puts online. So I only can dislike the person that I see online. I don't know this person in real life. And if these people are entertainers, they come up here to entertain us. It doesn't mean it's always going to be the entertainment that we agree with, baby. So when you got grown ass women coming up here trying to create a vision for people to make it seem that things are not what it is that it is to be, I'm just going to be honest with you at this point. To a blind man, he can see what it is, and he ain't got no damn sight, baby. So anything that a person chooses to agree with at this point, it's just because they choose to choose. But I can't be mad if somebody chooses to disagree with the factors, just like I choose to defend on my factors. But where are the factors? Where are the factors? There is no factors. People arguing about them living better than other people. I didn't know that was the mission. I didn't know that was what people came out here for. I thought people came to speak against a situation about what it was. Ain't nobody speaking about no situation about what it was, what it is, or possibly what the fuck it might be. But I'm going to tell you what you won't get from Tay, baby, is the factors of me going off course or being on a different path. No, I will not ever be attached to a crab in a bucket type situation. If your ass choose to be the crab in that bucket, you're going to stay down in there by yourself while I'm up here in the clear doing what it is that I need to do to continue to move forward. That's it. And that's all. We all have a goal. And I'm just being honest. From this situation, it could have been a tutorial into the process of how things actually can go. People deal with this shit every day. Robert, Bree, and Jonelle is not the first set of people we've seen having difficulties, okay? But do you see Carmen and Corey's situation? I'ma just be honest. Look at the two women in this situation. It's a total difference. There's a different type of story that's told when it comes with abuse. Abuse tells its own story, boo-boo, once you get free. Because you're going to be so happy that that's no longer what your situation is. It's just going to be like a breath of fresh air, baby. You're not going to keep poking into the past when you was getting beat. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. You're not gonna keep poking into a past where once at one point in time your ass was getting beat. Because whatever that was, you going to want to leave it where the fuck it's at. As less as you have to deal with that situation, that would be your mission. But when you are a woman that's constantly poking the bear, and poking the bear, you're making the story very clear to what the fuck it is, okay? Point blank and period. Something went down. You did not like it. Now, in relationships, husband, wife, they argue. If I'm going to be recording an argument, maybe I should record the whole thing so people can see it from the starting to the ending. Not just me recording once a person is livid. That shows a person on a mission. I'm only going to try to show this person aggressive so people can see them in this certain type of light. But what you don't understand, God shows two hands, baby. And what's in the dark shall come to the light. And a lot of people, true colors have come to the light. And that's why I said this situation, it may have started with two people, but it showed the true colors of many. Many. We done seen people get doxxed, kids get talked about, people sit there and be demeaned or put down. I don't give a fuck how I look to you. That's not none of my concern how you would think I look to you. That's none of my fucking business. That's yours. Because if that's the things that you got time to pay attention to, then that goes to show me how small-minded of a person you are, boo. Because I'm going to be real. I don't know about we. I can say I I never came on this platform to make the discussion about how Bree looked as a woman, because as a woman, she's beautiful. Beautiful. And I say beautiful because your ugly insides can start to form on the outside. You can be a very pretty person on the outside, and Bree is very pretty. Okay, so if you say anything other than that, then you are a liar, baby. We not gonna sit there and throw fake ass shots, because that's not what it is. We talking about the truth of the situation. This is not about the way a person looks. This is the conversation. The conversation is about a person's actions, and those actions is ugly as shit. Okay, so we could come up here and manipulate any type of conversation that people choose to, about where people live, about who fucking who, and who ain't got this money and who ain't got that money. But let's stick to the script and tell the truth of the situation, because ain't no deflecting it. And even with the amount of money that a person has, a person spent, and all them good looks that's supposed to be heaven sent, why it ain't stopping this person from getting treated like every other female or any other female that can be treated of a lower stature, if that's what it is that you say? Because if that's the case, this man done treated her like a bum ass bitch. A bum ass bitch. This man, okay? I said it and I say it again, because I'm starting to thinking that the people that's defending Bree, they are trauma bonding, okay? They are trauma bonding. They see something in Bree that they relate to, that reminds them of themselves, so to speak. Okay? And I can never attach myself to a woman that decides to become a wife and have children and then decides she wants to live her best life, and everybody is still of minor age, baby. When your kids get grown and they move on, what you choose to do and you grown, if you're single, you can do, boo. Because the days of you having to make decisions for people that's underage is no longer a thing. So the decisions that you making at that point will solely affect you, right? But when you're engaging in relationships and your kids is still minor ages, then the decisions that you are making are not only affecting you, but they're also affecting them, which should be the most important thing to you. Ain't no man that I'm ever going to come in contact with, and I don't give a fuck, especially one that I'm laying down with, going to be able to say fuck them kids and then be able to regain access to them same kids ever again. So we could sit there and people could sit there and try to deflect. Yeah, Dawn ain't got no edges. Yeah, Dawn look like E.T. Kiss Dawn ass for latte, baby. Okay? I'm telling y'all to kiss her ass, because the real shit is them receipts, and you can't change it. Okay? Black and white is black and white. So if you gonna have a fight, have a real fight. And y'all ain't really fighting. Y'all really talking shit. And I don't really give a shit who gets offended, because we know Tay don't play, nor do I give a shit, baby. I give my attention to what I choose to give my attention to, and what I choose to give my attention to is what it is I came into here for, or came into this situation for. And it's for the fact of defending or disagreeing with someone that has to tolerate being in a situation of DV. Reason I'm about to go real hard in the Carmen and Corey situation. I gave y'all a little snippet, but we gonna have to get into it, because I have daughters, okay? I have daughters. I have a 29-year-old, I have a 27-year-old, and I have a 14-year-old. But not only do I have daughters, I have sons, okay? And I have a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 9-year-old. Not only do I have daughters and sons, I have grandchildren. And at some point in time, these children of mine will be in relationships of their own. And I would never want my boys to deal with a woman that's scorned. And I would never want my daughters to be the woman that's putting in the initiative of some bullshit. So if anything, let's talk about the factors of correcting some actions, because we got generations that's coming up that we possibly can save from the factors of the dysfunction. Because this is some dysfunctional shit, and I don't care who agree with it. Why are we talking about with the, listen, nobody pussy look the same. God made it that way. Nobody. Anyway, this is your girl Tay. Okay? Oh shoot, I talked for 20 minutes, baby. Make sure you hit that like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. You know how this go. If you're not a member, become a member, friend. If you're not a member, join that membership, because it's about to get thick. And whatever I share near, you won't get to see here. And whatever you see here, you won't get to see over there. And just know what's over here and what's up in there. The other tea you're going to have to catch on Tea with Tay, baby. Because listen, the love is real, baby. And Tay baby love y'all. Okay, so I appreciate you. And if you are new, you hit the subscribe button too. Okay? Have you had your water today? And your girl Tay is out.
Tay, what's happening with you? How you doing? The Tay, she like a sister, man. She like a sister to me, man. I like how she carry herself, man. She be over there talking her shit, doing her thing, man. I fuck with you, Tay. Definitely. You in the sisterhood group. You in there. You know you in there.
I got tired and you. I got tired and you.